more Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a little while since we played. So, does anyone want to try and fill us in on what's happened previously?
The only thing I got to say is we're halfway through a fight and KB still has her target in her sights and murder on her mind.
Alright. Okay. So, in the previous episode of Mythos, while the party's debacle in the arena went arguably well, one of the perpetrators had escaped. Given a job by the arena Smith, our heroes venture out into the wilderness to track down the dishonorable rapscallion. Soon, they find their quarry, hiding in a tree while another group of adventurers face their own problem. Now our heroes are faced with a choice: chase their bounty, or fend off a group of orcs and an army of goblins.
Yeah, I mean that pretty much sums it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone have
I've-
anything else to add to it? Do people
Crow
remember
has,
what they were doing last when we left off?
Yeah,
Crow has become one with the bush.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
KB's got her target in sight. I don't know if I had my mic muted when I said it because I keep turning it off while I'm taking a sip.
You might have done.
Yeah, so I said KB's has her target in sight and murder on her mind.
Okay.
Never does, just standing there. I think, from what I remember.
I think you were shooting beams of like ice at people. Is that what those blue dots are on these people?
Oh.
I don't think that was my doing because I roll very low all the time, so I don't think I hit anyone.
I'm just scrolling up to see if I can remember what different roles were doing. Snowball Swarm from Sved.
I think that's
Yeah,
what those
it's
blue
a
dots
snowball.
were.
That's probably where the frozen
but-
stuff come from. Yep.
But Snowball Swarm doesn't have a lingering effect. It's just a one-time hit.
Okay.
Crossbow up here, he seems to have two effects on him.
He's got Hunter's Mark on him and probably Curse, maybe?
I haven't used my Hexblade's curse yet, so it'll be someone else cursed him if it has.
I don't remember.
Me neither.
I think we just aggroed all the goblins.
Yeah, you
We-
did.
We aggroed everyone.
All the goblins.
And
have
you're in a
activated,
bush.
Yeah.
We still
'Cause I-
don't.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Go on.
I remember melting one of the. Are those orcs up front near the other party?
Yeah, you
Oh,
frozen
yeah.
one of them, yeah.
Yeah, that was an
Wasn't
interesting
it the
time.
leader?
Turned one into a slushy.
I did hit the leader, but I did not kill him.
We still have yet to figure out the motives of the other party that may or may not be being attacked. Probably are.
Mhm.
One of them looks like Dracula, but emo Dracula, that is.
If
it's
Dracula
a
could be
Dracula
any
the
more
first
emo.
So I'm guessing that's an emo elf. I'm guessing what their forget what their technical name is.
The
Drow.
Emo.
No, there's there's another type of elf that is like really an emo type of character.
Mm. I just know them as a drow because that's what it is. But okay,
No,
Dark
there's another
elves.
class that's even more emo than drow.
I don't think that's true.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Drower.
let's get into it. Should we roll initiative again? Yeah,
Sure.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get some dice rollings doing. Yeah.
Oh, great! And I've started out strong. 6.
Amazing.
It's alright.
Alright. Oh. Got an 11.
It's okay. You go before me.
Oh.
Nice. Very good. remember how to roll, Peach? Cronus is 15. Sweet.
Hmm. Ah,
Sweet.
there.
Alright, I think Sophia. How do you, right? Can everyone pronounce their characters' names again for me, please?
Chauffeur?
Chauffeur. Okay. Sweet. Chauffeurs.
Kaybes' name is Kaybes.
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
I am Sverd Aber Skulblaka, the supposed human sorcerer.
Nice. And then we got Crow. And we got Cronus. Yes. Sweetness.
What did
And
you have you rolled initiative for the other character, your the enemy lot yet?
I'm
Because
just
I'm
gonna
just
do them in turn. That's
okay.
what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because there's a lot of characters on the field. Yeah, there is.
oh, me and Peach are tied.
What?
I think Peach rolled 11.
Yeah, I rolled an 11 as well.
Yeah, we both rolled an 11.
You're definitely gonna roll higher than me, so.
Well, you
I
guys
rolled
go on
again,
the
right?
same time, so you can
You just roll a
Well,
straight off
Well,
d20 if you're doing a roll off.
or you can be, choose who goes first.
I don't know. Yeah, you go
What?
first.
oh my god. What?
By a slim margin.
I won.
Yeah, very
We're
slim.
having great rolls today.
I mean, you're getting them out now.
Oh,
you're getting
this
them out
is
Yeah.
now, so
this is nothing. This is nothing different.
Oh no, we're spending all our bad luck first.
exactly. Right, so Freya, do you want to go first? Let's go first. What are you doing?
You're muted.
You are muted.
On whom?
Oh,
Okay,
you're
so,
muted.
yeah.
But
Can't hear what you're saying.
Okay, that's weird because I can mute on my mic and on there, so I'm just like talking away. Anyway,
I did think it was a bit quiet for you to be.
I have
you're
no, it's fine. I have two mute buttons, so I
I've
double
got so many
muted.
mute buttons and different settings.
Okay.
It's half the problem. Anyway, so what you doing?
right.
So, yes, I am shooting a magic missile arrow at that guy up in the tree.
Can you ping him?
Yep.
You don't need to roll for magic missile.
Ping, 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 ping.
No, it's an arrow.
So,
Oh right, okay.
So are you using one of your ones that you've been given?
Yes, one of my white feather arrows.
White feather arrows. Can you remind everybody what they do?
All I know is they are some sort of magic. and you said they're magic missile-like.
Yes.
This is all I know.
Basically, you're shooting magic missiles from your bow. Yes. Basically. And
I haven't shot one yet, so I'm not exactly sure.
Does one of the wizard folk want to read out what a magic missile does?
Yes, magic missile. Oh wait, let me pull out the spellbook first. Where is it? There you are. Alright, magic missile creates 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. The dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to the target. All the darts strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several.
So that sounds pretty cool for a ranger, right?
So is it going
Yeah.
to shoot 3 projectiles right now?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
and you can
Okay.
choose which targets to hit.
It'll
Either
be-
it be all on one or maybe 2 or 3.
Okay,
So-
and I'm sorry, go ahead.
If it is literally just magic missile, then you don't have to roll because magic missile is an auto hit. Unless
Yes,
you
it-
push him.
Different for the arrows?
It homes.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, this is fine.
But it's yes. I just wanted everyone to know what magic missile does, what the arrows do. Yeah. So you've got white feathered arrows. That's magic missiles. Have you got any other arrows, or is that's the pack you picked?
I mean, I still have 1 fire arrow if we're still taking it from the arena, but I don't know if we are. Otherwise, I just have regular arrows.
Yeah, you've still got one. Yeah. You made
Okay.
one, didn't you? So you've still
Are
got
you
it.
gonna kill the guy?
Sweet. Okay. So you shoot a magic
Well,
missile.
there's been some. We haven't come together on a specific plan on if we're killing him or not. So I think we're a little bit divided on that.
Oh, doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. KB's killing him.
Right.
He's
And
a
I
guy.
saw KB shooting at him, so I'm like, oh, we're shooting that guy.
Alright.
Why do we have to keep him alive again?
We don't know.
He's wanted dead or alive.
So dead it is.
Because
So dead.
Okay. So
Yeah,
okay.
dead it is.
We're all in agreement.
Was there
Everyone
a
wants
price
to kill this guy.
difference?
Sphaired wants him. But I don't know that Sphaired wants him. So
Yeah.
I mean, my plan in my head was I was going to use suggestion to get him to come down and fight for us. But I haven't communicated that, and no one's
Right.
communicated their plan.
right, I
to
don't know that
me.
Sphaired wants that.
He already tried to murder us once. I'm not going to trust him again.
Okay, so do I
Suggestion,
roll
he doesn't have a choice.
3d4s? Is that what's
So
happening?
you're rolling the damage.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
You're rolling for damage.
Okay.
Unless the guy has a shield, then if he has a shield, it does nothing. Oh dear.
So 12. That's great.
That's 9.
9.
Oh,
Magic
so-
missile is
Oh,
plus-
and then I roll a. Do I still get to roll my d6 because of 100 mark?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, that wasn't that much, but it's fine.
So that's
More than
9,
zero.
But-
11. 11 damage.
each
That's
of
gotta
those
hurt.
darts gets a +1.
Do they?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
that's
magic missile
11,
is
12,
1d4
14.
plus 1.
So then 12, 13, 14.
It's a pretty good hit.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, I think Roll20 updated because it's deleted my stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it did update.
Oh no. Oh my notes.
Yeah, I was
my
seeing
notes.
that.
Oh,
What are they gone?
Oh no.
yikes.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
This is why I always use pen and paper.
Oh dear.
I used notepad.
I can't remember how much health he had left. I'm just gonna.
Did you not?
I think he's taken a good chunk of damage already because Phoebe and I have both hit
He was
him.
very near to death. I remember.
I mean, did you not write it in like the little circles that come above his head? Because
Yes, yes, I did. And now
Oh.
they're all. That's what I mean. They've all been deleted.
Oh.
KB,
yeah, it's
KB
gone.
still has all of hers. So
Yeah, mine are
Mine's
still
gone.
I don't know.
Oh, do I? Let me see. I didn't look. Mine is the same, I think, but I only have one number. I forgot what I was. Oh, green was supposed to be my armor. That's right.
This is like an update for DM, so perhaps it only screwed up your characters.
Yeah.
Well, that
Like,
sucks.
Literally all of those goblins.
I, I,
Oh,
I
dear.
think those goblins were untouched.
Yeah, but I put in auto cues. Yeah, but don't matter.
Let's just
Doesn't
continue.
matter. Give me a moment. I'll just sort this out.
Let's just wing it. I trust in our dungeon master to be able to wing this.
So that's 11, 12, 13 damage. 13. Was it 14 damage?
1, 2, 3, 9,
10,
12,
11,
13,
12,
14.
13, 14. Yeah.
So are you
14
not?
damage. Okay.
Yay, math.
I'm gonna say, okay, so you're shooting your magic, so you loose the magic arrow, and as it goes through the air, it like glows and splits into 3, hits him, and he falls out the tree, unconscious,
Oh, he survived.
at the bottom. Um, can't even see that. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna put a cross on him, because there you go. But yes. So that happened. Good job. What else are you doing?
I don't think there's anybody around me. How far am I from these guys? Not far. Nope. I think that's it. I'm gonna stay put.
Nice. Okay. Next person in the initiative order.
I think it's Kronos.
Chronos. Yes. Yes, it is. So from what I remember, he ran up and lopped this guy's head off. And then he was, yeah.
Is that right?
Hmm.
You're next. He's talking to you.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we have the situation here all handled. So I guess, oh, well, we do have all those guys in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Is a lot of tree dude. Well, if the idea is to rescue the other team, we're gonna have to make it real safe. So I guess I'll head into the tree.
Have you still got control of the token?
Yeah,
No.
he's measuring
Yeah.
No,
in his head.
that's no worries. I'm just checking what has been deleted and what hasn't. Yeah. So most of it seems to be fine.
I didn't even touch anything. Sensitive mouse. Okay. So I can't make it in one go. So I think I will use my dash action just to get into melee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on him.
Nice.
And then I will use my action surge to get one more action and make a melee attack on this one. And then my action surge is down until I get another short rest. Okay. Do I land my swing?
Good.
So what are you doing? So you moved your action surge. Can you tell
Uh-huh.
everybody what an action surge is, just to refresh people's memories?
Once per short rest, I can take an extra action.
Nice.
So it's down until I have another short rest, which is probably going to be a while.
Cool. And 19 definitely hits.
All right. Hits for 10.
Yeah. That 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 goblin got the business end of your weapon. Yep.
Yep.
It's gone. So, do you want to roleplay that? What happened? So you ran up and.
So I decide I need to handle the guys in the trees now before we can make everything safe. So I see this one right in front of me, and I sprint straight on into him.
Yeah.
And as I make the last couple of steps, I go into a full-on spin and get a long, wide swing out.
You just tore him in two. Gone.
One down.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Is that your go?
Yes.
Brilliant. So next up.
I do believe. Mm-hmm. Peach, you muted.
Yep. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Oh, yes, what's happening? I will go default and use Eldritch Blast
On.
on uh this one.
I would suggest you
This
not.
one.
Okay.
That's right. Crow.
Why
Crow.
not?
Crow. I think Peach is shooting the people in front. Yes. Okie dokie. This one.
Yeah.
This one.
There's nobody here, right? Yeah, that one.
Cool. Yeah.
Um, sorry, hold on.
It's alright. It's alright. Take your time. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay, yes, just okay. Keeping in character. It does not hit.
Okay. Can you tell everybody what an Eldritch Blast actually is? Just to remind everyone.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Okay, a beam of crackling energy streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than one beam when you reach a higher level. Okay. And for Nerida,
Mm-hmm.
those beams of crackling energy, they never hit the target.
Well, they're blue streaks of energy, aren't they?
Yes.
It's almost like you're
Yes,
not
that
trying to
never hit.
hurt people.
I am trying desperately to hurt people.
Okay. Well, that wins
Uh,
over his head. Okay.
As a reaction, KB says, "I think we're well past warning shots here."
Cool. That you go.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Nice. Good job. And then it's Crow's turn. Yes.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, I am hidden in the bushes, right?
You jumped in the bush. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
So
This is
this
Crow right here. There you
yeah.
go. Mhm.
So if I were to move, how exactly does hide work? Being hidden work?
So you roll a stealth check.
Hmm?
And then I roll a hidden to see who sees you check. And then that's how it works.
So I'm pretty much planning on approaching this goblin and just game ending it.
Okay. So do you want to hide at the start of your go or the end of your go?
At the end. So
So right now you're making your way to the goblin in front of you.
this one specifically.
Go on then.
And use my rapier on him.
Mhm.
So I'd be over here. And then my rapier.
Nice.
Which is a +4.
So roll to hit. Yeah. Is it roll +4 to hit? Is it? Nice. Good. That you definitely hit.
Okay. And the damage is 1d8 +2.
Okay.
First breath. So 1d8 plus. Oh! Max damage. Okay.
Yes. Yes, it is. So how did you kill this goblin?
Okay. So as Crow lands inside of the bush, he starts to scurry beneath, and in the midst of the chaos of the battle, the goblin fails to notice the bushes starting to rustle around him. In one swift motion, Crow emerges from the bushes, stabbing the goblin and creating a shish kebab in the air.
Nice. Emerging from the bushes, pointy end of
Before
the
im-
sword first. Yeah. Nice.
before immediately diving back into the bushes.
Okay, so upon diving back into the bushes, you're using your bonus action to hide.
Yes.
Um, yeah.
And I suppose I'm gonna do a stealth check.
Yes.
+4. Okay, where is the dice? That's a 12.
Okay. So basically, stealth check. So basically, that's the number that people are rolling off to see you.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. You're back in the bush.
Hopefully
That,
nobody noticed what I just did.
that you go.
Yep, that would be my go.
Nice. Okie dokie. Next on the list would be KB.
KB.
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes the max damage. Kaybes going to move here, and then I'm going to cast Shatter, centering on this fella here,
Okay.
and that would mean all three of them will be in range of the Shatter.
What does Shatter do then?
Okay. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A creature made out of inorganic material, such as stone or crystal, has disadvantage on the saving throw. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll the damage, and it's going to be 16. So it's going to be a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 13.
Okay. Constitution +3. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Two of them take 16. The one who rolled a 15 will take 8 in damage.
Okay, so this one was the one that was focused on, right?
Yes.
He is now like splintered shards of matter that are spattered
Nice.
on his friends.
Gross.
And the other ones have been knocked prone and touching their ears.
We're making a mess out of these orcs. One of them got turned into chaotic mush, and this guy.
Well, one of
Just
them was
ugh.
melted on the spot, yeah. It's true.
Mhm. Well, just goes to prove the old adage. Do not mess with the all-powerful Kaybes. And that's going to be my go.
Okie dokie. Next on the list.
So, seeing him fall from the tree, well, I guess that's my plan out the window. And I'll turn to face everyone else instead. And oh wait, no, it was Q. That's good. I'll move there. And gosh, that's short range. No one's bunched up enough for that. Don't want to hit them. So I'm gonna try this. Gonna try twinning hold person on these two.
Nice. And can you tell everybody what hold person does, please?
Hold person. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range of 60 feet.
Mhm.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
Okie dokie.
So, a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. And I am using sorceress ability twin spell to make it so both of them have to save. So one of them saves.
Indeed. So which one were you more focused on?
The one at the back, because he's stronger.
Okie dokie. And what's it do? Again?
He is paralyzed for the duration. At each of his turns, he can make a saving throw to try and break free. And paralyzed is conditions. Paralyzed.
Okay, no. There you go. Paint can be paralyzed.
Creatures incapacitated and can't move or speak automatically fail strength and
So
dexterity
after
saving
touching
throws.
his ears, he now gets hit with. So what would? How does his magic look?
So for hold person,
Hmm.
Sfared normally just takes his staff and touches it to the ground and then holds it in place to hold them. But since he's twinning it, he brings his staff up and grabs both ends and holds it in place as the magic blasts out to try and hold the target.
Okie dokie.
And now I need to make sure I actually spend those sorcery points.
Brilliant. Okay, and that's everybody's turn, right?
Yes, and that is my turn.
Brilliant. Okay, so your two allies. Okay. So your ranger feline friend is running over there, and he loses a longbow shot at one of the goblins in the bush. Nope. That got lost in the bush somewhere.
I really wish you'd saved that for when you were attacking us.
And then the slightly heavier armored feline friend is just gonna stay where she is and hold the line, waiting for these orcs to get in range. And then the other adventurer party, that's one, that you see up the road, you see in the skirmish. You can't really see much from what you're doing. You guys are focused on other things. A couple of these goblins get killed. Can everybody roll a perception check, please?
God's sake. Everyone's coming at it with the nat ones today.
Well, it's more the fact of what you guys are doing. So you're focused on other things, is what that's telling me. So Peach
I
can
mean,
totally see what's going on. So what?
Oh,
Yeah.
all I see is
What?
the inside of a bush.
So what
Oh.
Peach can see is basically ahead of you. Obviously, the party is engaged with these lot. But then there's also, it seems to be another group have come out of the out from behind them.
I must say, these lot that's come out from behind them, they've lined up in a nice shattering range. Just drop a shatter here. Yeah, you can get.
I don't know what you're talking about. But hey, like mobs tend to go in mobs, don't they? So there you go. Okay, so goblins go. Yeah.
I was muted for that, but I honestly am so excited that I rolled that.
You should be, because most of us didn't do very good.
Kind of surprised.
Yeah, I'm too.
Why does the guy with no wisdom get the second highest perception?
So
It's D&D.
so what Peach can see
I just attack. I don't try to understand.
Mhm.
is a couple of goblins have jumped out the
Embedded.
bushes. So not only are the goblins jumping out the bushes at you guys, but they also seem to be jumping out and attacking the orcs that are running past them.
This is fine.
So this orc specifically gets taken down.
Which short? Can you ping that again?
This one. Ping, 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 ping.
Ah.
ping.
Right the way at the top.
I'll get zoomed out enough.
Up here.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, only Peach can see this. Sees these guys come round the bend, and then a couple of goblins jump out and stab this guy to death.
So, do the orcs look like they're on the other party's side?
I don't know.
I'm
Does
so
it look like
confused.
that?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know. Do people stab their friends to death? I don't know. Roll an intelligence check for yourself.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Not too bad.
Yeah, you'd guess that they're not particularly friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Or are you asking if the
Well, then I
other guys.
No, the orcs.
I'm asking if the orcs are friends with the other party
And
So with the other
because
adventurers,
Hmm.
yeah.
it looks like, from what you can deduce, that the other party was ambushed by the orcs first, and then everyone else was ambushed by the goblins.
Oh well.
It's an ambush
We'll
on an
just
ambush
nobody's friend.
on an encounter that you've walked into.
okay.
That was
But we
also
ambushed.
an
We ambushed.
ambush. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so that is everybody.
And then
it
we
goes
pro-booked
back
the
to
ambush.
Sophia.
Okay.
Sophia. Yeah, I totally know that name. Sure.
It's Shifra. It's fine.
Sophia. What? Say it again.
Okay, I'm gonna pass my hunter's mark onto this
Okay.
lovely individual.
ignored.
Or should I go for somebody a little farther? Hold on. Let me see. Well, no, you guys are in that group. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna. Yeah, that works. All right, then I am going to.
What does Hunter's Mark do?
Hunter's mark allows me to roll an additional d6 in addition to my damage if I make a hit.
Nice.
Or would you like me to read my? I think that's good. Okay. So I will. He's out in the open. I'm gonna. No, I'll save my fire arrow. I will shoot one of my. What kind of arrow do I want to? I'm spending a lot of time looking at my quiver, so.
Your quiver.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just kidding. I will take a magic missile arrow, and I will shoot it at this orc guy.
Are you pinging? I can't. Where
It's the one that I put hunter's mark on.
Oh, okay.
I-
Cool.
Can you ping it just so I know which we moved? There's a lot of different tokens knocking
The
about.
one with the green. That's a miss.
It sure is. Oh wait, is magic missile? I don't have to
You're using
roll.
the magic one, aren't you? So
Wait,
Yeah,
are you using
I
magic missile?
forget.
Magic
It's-
missile doesn't need an.
Yeah, I know. It's a habit.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's a good habit.
That's fine.
But also keep track of how many missiles you're using.
Yes, I am. I have it right here.
Sweetness.
So
You've got 8 left. So that is that plus 4. So this one, the
8,
hunter's
9,
one.
10, 11.
15, right?
So
Yeah.
how do you tear him apart with magic arrows? How does that happen? Do you want to do a role play for that?
Pew pew pew. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Well, you
I'm just
pistol
kidding,
him
but that's
with,
basically it. They all mark out and find their mark.
So
Bam.
you loose the arrow and it splits into 3.
Splits
and then-
into 3 and it finds its mark.
Exactly. Douche.
Where's
So this poor guy with like ears bleeding from the shatter then gets impaled with arrows and falls to the ground dead. Okie dokie.
You can. Do you want a different one? Make sure the lead is. I'm finished, yes. I think I'm going to stay put.
Okie dokie. So next up.
Kronos.
Yep. All right. Well, these two guys are none too happy.
In your space. Yeah.
Yeah, they are very close.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. I should have shot them.
Let's see.
So for reference, some goblins have run up on Kronos after seeing him dispatch their friend. Yeah.
Mhm.
What are you doing, Chris?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to defend myself.
It's okay. You can take time thinking. It's just we need to know that that's what you're doing.
Right. Okay. Given the ease I had with the first one, I think these other two shouldn't be too much of a problem, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a swing at this one here.
Okie
All right. Ooh, for a not great 9.
That would be a miss.
Darn.
So you swing and he jumps out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gets out of the way in time.
He does. He does.
And I don't think I have any more tricks up my sleeve at the moment, so that would be my go.
Okie dokie. Next on the list is Peach. Yeah.
Okay. I think I will use Scorching Ray on
What's that
this. Let me read it out. You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at a target within range. You can hurl them at one target or several.
Okay.
So I will choose to hurl at several. And this one, this one, this one, and this one. The one close to Kronos.
Okie dokie.
Here.
Nice.
Please, for the love of God, hit for once.
So, is it a straight, like, you've got to roll to hit, or what?
Yeah, I have to roll to hit.
Okie dokie.
So 3 rolls.
Okay, so instead of beams of blue, is it still blue, but just hot, or what?
Yeah, just Hades fire, I suppose. Blue fire.
I like it.
Um,
Like it.
do I add my what's
Mhm.
called my spell?
What's it say in this on
My
the
spell
screen
attack.
now?
Yeah,
What's it say?
hold on. Um, make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
19, 12.
So one of them missed, and just check their score.
What's your modifier?
+4, I think. Or no, +2.
Oh my
Your
God.
spell attack modifier?
Oh, spell attack modifier +4.
Oh,
Yeah.
if it's +4, then that's two hit and 1 missed. So which 2 were you focusing on more than?
I suppose the one that's closest to Kronos and this one here.
Okay, and how much damage is that doing?
2d6. So first one, that's 8. Sorry, that's 5 and 3.
That's fine. Yeah.
So 8 for the first one, and then second one is 6 in total.
Which one was the second one?
This one down here.
Okie dokie. So both of them melted. in one form or fashion. Do you want to describe how that happened?
Well, I'm just surprised it hit for once. Yeah. Scorching Ray has not failed me yet.
Yeah.
So Merida just shoots off. Well, 3 hits, but 2 hit.
Mhm.
And yeah, they burst into flame
So-
and die.
nice. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get a visual. So are the beams you're shooting still blue, but just hot, like
Yeah.
laser beams or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just like blue fire and
So the laser
she'll do
beams you were
a
shooting
little
are just
fist
like missed,
fist
but then
bump afterwards.
this one's hit and like melted them. Nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
Jonas, the person in front of you missed, right? You missed because they are now sludge in front of you. They're just fake, like melted in front of you. Okie dokie. Is that your go, Peach? Are you moving? Are you staying still?
I'm fine where I am.
You're happy with actually
Did you
shooting.
guys fucking see that?
Nice.
That was so cool. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Crow, you're up. It's still in the bush.
Right.
It doesn't seem
Yeah,
like people have seen you.
Yeah, I was a bit worried earlier because there were 3 goblins near me, but now there's only 2, so thank you for that.
No
It's
bother.
less of a difficult situation. I don't want them to ruin my coat. So, what do you... Oops. I can move here, but... That's... I don't know. I need more bushes. Okay, so one thing I could do is try to hit these 2 with magic, but the best option for hitting these 2 I think I have is Cone of Fire, except I'm in a bush, and bushes tend to be flammable and I don't want to risk that.
That'd be hilarious. But
Yeah.
do what you want to do. Like...
So maybe... Wait, what do I have? Okay, I took a few knives, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you've got a pack of knives on you, yeah.
Okay,
They
so
got the
the
throwing
effective...
property, so you can fling one.
So effective range would be 20 feet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these 2 are...
Yeah, they're in range.
So... Yeah, the bush is a bust.
And with
So...
daggers, of course, you can either use your strength or your dexterity modifier for the attack. They're finesse weapons.
Okay. It's gonna be... Where is it? Alright, so I'm just gonna pull out a knife and try to hit this guy. There.
Okay.
With a throw.
Okay.
So it's... Oops, that's not it.
That'd be a miss.
No, that's not it.
Plus and a minus, oh my god, that's a no.
What even is that? I don't even know how you
I
done
don't
that.
know. I seem to have broken the rules of reality.
Well, you are a rogue and a wizard, so
Right. So, what were you saying earlier about hit modifier?
Oh, you can use you can use your strength or your dexterity for like the attack because daggers are finesse weapons, so you can choose between the two. So whichever's highest, your dexterity or your strength. I'm guessing dexterity.
Yeah. So that as the modifier
Yeah. For when you
to
attack it.
throw.
So
And then you should be proficient with daggers, so also add your proficiency modifier.
Where's my proficiency modifier?
It should be +2.
So in total, +4. Yeah, that seems about right. So with a throw, please hit.
that'd be a miss.
Oh
Broken
no.
anything ranged. Well, that's one more knife lost.
I think my
Well,
bad luck has rubbed off on you, Crow.
yeah, I've been missing for 3 days. Anyway,
Okay, so you threw the knife past them. Now what you doing? You stood up and went surprise attack.
Hutcha! Oh
The
shit!
goblin looks a bit confused at you.
Get away! The bush is a bust.
Run away! Love it.
It's a tactical retreat.
It's all good.
Definitely not running
All
away.
good. It's
So, yeah, so missing the knife, he just sprints out of the bush and regroups with his team.
I love it.
Like, hey guys, so, yeah, they're in the bush. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Right, KB, you're up.
okay. Kaybes going to use her feline agility to close ground quickly. It's going to move to here and use my repelling blast on this fella here. Repelling blast is an augmented eldritch blast, so if it hits, I'll knock them straight back 10 feet.
Okay.
And here comes. Oh, nat 20.
Yeah, I'd say
Nice.
that hit.
So here comes the double damage.
hmm
Please roll good. That's 14.
Yeah, so you go to push him back, but instead you push, like, chunks of goblin back.
Yeah.
You
I like
accidentally
my
push
Eldritch Blast just goes through his chest, and he stands there for a moment of the hole in his chest, and
No,
then
no,
falls.
there's no hole in his chest. He's a...
You pushed a bit too hard there.
No such thing.
Just a wall of blast.
There is so
Eldritch
many chunks of
blast.
different creatures all over the place.
We're making a mess in this forest.
I have been gibleting these fools all
Yeah.
session.
You certainly have. Just hope there's no land sharks about, eh? You've been chumming the ground, that's for sure.
Okay, that'll be the end of my go. KB looking very pleased with herself.
Yeah, good job.
How filthy.
Alright.
Okay.
Looking at the situation, they seem to have half of the battlefield
So
covered.
Yeah.
So I am going to start moving towards.
So the
our
whole person, is that concentration?
It is. So if I take damage, I have to make a check for it.
Okie dokie.
But I'm going to move towards our quarry to make sure we actually, get them. And
Before
as I
someone
move,
kills him.
I mean,
Before we
dead or
get to kill
alive,
him.
dead or alive, we need the body. And as I move away, I am going to cast Chaos Bolt on. Let's see. Chaos Bolt has. Ooh, I can hit him. Can I hit him? Yes. So, the person I hit with the second one earlier,
Mm.
the one with the shield, I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt on him.
And what does Chaos Bolt do?
Chaos Bolt. You hurl an undulating, warbled mass of chaotic energy at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type. And then it has a table for the damage. So, to hit, 16.
And you're hitting the guy with the
Red shield.
red shield.
Does it hit?
Let me just check his stats. Yeah, it does hit, yeah.
Nice. 2d8 plus. Okay, so 9 damage. And that is. You know what? I'm going to make that fire damage.
So you throw up all at him, and he bursts into flames.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Create this sphere of just changing colors and elements and throw it. And as it flies through the air, it turns into a small ball of fire and hits him.
So yeah, you can certainly see he's taking some damage.
Which he. 14 plus 9. Yeah, because he took 14 damage earlier. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Your ranger friend. It's gonna shoot some arrows. That does hit. And then there's no one close enough for for your paladin friend to do anything. Okay, so then the other team's turn.
So who are you clicking for at the moment?
I'm just moving them in. Just so the other team has just slaughtered a couple of orcs. These other orcs seem preoccupied by the goblins that jumped out on them. And then the goblins are going to engage the orcs over fighting the other team of adventurers.
Are you remembering to do the saving throw for the guy who has hold person on him?
What does he need to roll for that?
So at the end of each
So
of
he
his
gets out of
turns.
it.
Yep. No. Yeah, that works. Took him out of it for a turn.
And that's at the end of his turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so breaks out of it. So this goblin, after seeing his friends getting melted in front of him, goes to run away. Kronos, you get an attack of opportunity.
Friends?
Back to the Shire.
Yeah, what's my... Is that an orc? Yes. Okay. I guess we don't know if this other team is good or bad.
Nope, you don't. No, you don't. Is Chronos rolling attack of opportunity?
Oh,
Oh, that's right. One of them
is
ran away
one
from
of
me.
them...
Yeah,
Then yes.
because he's disengaged and going to run away. So
No. Not
Yeah, nope.
opportunistic enough.
That'd be a nope. Dodge out the way as he goes running. And
Strategically trips over himself on the way.
exactly. And that, I think, is everybody. Yep. And we go back to the top of the round then.
So the goblins are getting out of here?
The ones on the right-hand side are, yes.
Yeah, I see they're forming like a horde over here on the other side. I mean, maybe I can't see it,
Okay,
but...
so top of the top of your turn, you can always roll a perception check.
Right. Okay, I will do that.
Is that everyone or at the top of the round or just in our rounds?
At the top of your round, so technically it's all the top of your round, so you can roll it all at now or at the start you go.
Might as well.
It's the same difference. So yeah, you can see that the orcs and the goblins are actually attacking. Like the goblins seem to have attacked the orcs over
there we are.
attacking the other team of adventurers in front of you. The only person that hasn't seen that is Svad, who is probably more concentrated on your quarry than having a look at what's happening.
Okay, if you look up at the top, people. First of all, what does the skull and crossbones mean on this guy?
On this guy, he's been
He took poison damage, and I think that's when you put it on
I
him.
think he's got acid damage. He's been
Okay,
acided, he's got flame damaged.
Are these two considered within 5 feet of each other?
Mhm.
Yes, they are.
Okay. All right, let me... I'm checking to see if I want to move or not, and I think I probably do, but I'm going to check my distance here. Actually, I really don't have to. I'm going to move a little bit, though. Now, what's my distance? Can I not pass my hunter's mark unless I am within 90 feet of the next target?
Likely.
What's it say actually on the hunter's mark?
It says...
That's a weird description.
Be quiet. I can't... Where is it? Okay, I'm going to read it on this because I know it's on here.
Yep.
Hunter's mark. Okay.
Mhm.
It says you choose a creature within range, which is 90 feet, and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. It does not talk about range.
So that's the bit that we wanted. So basically, because your hunter's mark is still up and that creature went to 0, your spell is still active. You haven't disengaged it. so you can move it to a new target.
Okay, then can I move it to this guy?
To that guy. You sure can.
Okay. Hopefully I can hit. I am going to shoot a regular arrow at the guy with my hunter's mark.
Okie dokie.
I'm scared. Okay, actually, question. If I shoot the magic missile arrow, it'll be a guaranteed hit, first of all, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I also have Horde Breaker, which is why I picked the two guys that are next to each other. When I make is it still considered a weapon attack?
I'd say so, yeah.
So I can make an additional attack with the same weapon, but I don't have to necessarily use the same arrows.
Yeah. Because you're using your bow as opposed to the arrows themselves.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna okay. Okay, I am gonna shoot my magic missile arrow, and I'm gonna try to hit this guy, and this guy. Okay?
Okay.
In that order. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1d4 for each.
Yeah.
So 2, 3, and 2.
Which is not very much. But then I get to make an additional hit on that one guy. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So then my question about Horde Breaker would be...
So what does Horde Breaker do? What does that actually...
Okay, once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So... No, that wouldn't work, would it? I just get to roll an extra damage die for that one guy.
Yeah.
With my... So the middle guy took 7, and the other 2 took 2.
Yeah. Okay.
This is fine. I think that's all I'm going to do.
So you loosed a magic arrow, and then you shot a separate single arrow.
No, the second one was just... Well, yes. No. The second one was because he has my hunter's mark.
Yeah. But for the role play, for the
Yes.
cinematic.
That is what happened.
You shot a magic arrow and then followed it up with your own skills.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
You
Sweet.
get a magic arrow, and then you get a regular arrow, and that in the middle.
That is the end of my turn.
Brilliant. So, Kronos, you're up.
Yep. Okay, so we still got this dude, and these 3 are just getting out of here.
I think so.
We still have these 2 hiding away.
Those look like
Something else entirely. Okay, so seeing as the goblins are fleeing and the orcs are being handled fairly well, I am just going to go ahead and dash on up to meet with the other group and see how they're doing. So, dash action.
Why don't you use your arrow to make sure you got the right distance? Because I think diagonal is different than horizontal.
What it is.
So yeah, you can diagonal as well as that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brilliant.
All right.
Cool.
And that will be my go.
At the top of your turn, you can do a perception and intelligence check, please.
Perception and intelligence. All right.
Yeah. Two separate rolls.
Here is perception.
You can see there's a fight happening. Yeah. What else?
And this is my intelligence.
Yep, that's definitely a fight.
Definitely a fight.
Definitely a fight going on.
Combat is occurring. Okay.
How did you hear the voice the whole time? Fine? Like his voice. I'm just curious because
Oh,
we got a
yeah.
new mic.
Oh yeah, we can
Oh,
hear him.
he's
Yeah.
fine.
Perfect, because he
Yeah.
was actually facing the other direction half of that talk.
Yeah, I just realized.
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
it
Okay.
works. So
Good.
yay.
We've been
I
able
just
to
wanted
hear.
to know. That's all. Thank you.
It's good. It's good. Like before you came on, like half the time we
Yeah.
were waiting, I was like, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Right.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
sorry.
Yeah. So it's fine. It's absolutely. Yep.
Well, because the
Yeah.
last time, sometimes we would be facing the mic, but like kind of looking down, and it wouldn't pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
facing away somehow works.
Somehow.
well, no, we got a new mic that picks up a lot better.
Yeah.
So even when he
Okay.
turned to look the other direction, you could still hear him. So
Okay.
that's good.
Brilliant.
Better than our in computer
Built.
mic.
Yeah. Cool.
Fantastic. All right, and that'll be my go.
Okie dokie. Next up is Peach.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'll move here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, here. I'll move here. Let
Yeah.
me see. Am I right? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm going to use acid splash. Um, this guy.
Okay.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw of 12.
He doesn't.
Great. Okay, then he takes 1d6 of acid. Wait, hold on. Yeah, acid damage.
Okay. Are you
Yes, I will. Give me a minute.
I don't mind rolling it. You can. Yeah. It's all good.
That's a 2.
Brilliant. So what does that look like?
Just hurl a bubble of acid and lob it at him. Sort of like that kid who gets really, really too into dodgeball and just hurls it at the other person's head.
A dodgeball acid. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
And that's 2 damage. Does acid do anything
Yeah.
beyond that, or is does it keep going, like, or not?
It doesn't say. It keeps going.
Okay.
Just take 1d6 damage.
Cool. So that's two damage. Nice. Doing anything else?
Yep. No, I'm good.
So you moved, you dodgeballed him, and then
Oh, actually, hold on.
mhm.
What's this?
That's
Here.
an orc in the bush.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm good.
Cool. Cool. Right, Crow, you're up.
Okay, so I see what's happening in the distance, right?
So you're gonna be a bit more specific with in the
Uh,
distance.
like every these.
You can see a horde of dudes, like there, yeah.
Okay,
So
so
it's at the top of your round, so you can do your
yeah,
perception
I
and
did
intelligence
a
check.
thing earlier and I got a 22.
Okay, so yes, you can see they're clearly fighting.
Do I roll an intelligence?
You don't need to. Your perception was like what, 22?
Yeah.
You can clearly see they're poking each other with the pointy ends of their weapons.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk for now,
Okay.
cause
Who you talking to? And what
I
are you
can
saying?
see like the general area.
Okay.
So you see those people there? They're kind of busy, and we already have what we need here. We could just leave, unless you guys want to help those guys. Besides, we don't really know if we can trust them. No,
Okay.
So
So
now-
that's what
but
you say in your turn.
yeah,
Nice. Okay.
but I suppose we could try. So
Cool. Well, it's Kaybes'
I'll just
turn next
move
anyway.
here
So yeah.
and
Pops out of the bush. Maybe we should leave back in.
yeah. So I'm just gonna move there and end my turn.
Cool.
Okay, so that'll be KB.
Mhm.
In reply to Crow, KB
Says, let's apply the principle of charity. Besides, we're owning this field.
and
Change your
So-
color to green.
so now what KB's going to do, our last spell slot, she's going to
Mhm.
cast that old favourite, Blur.
Okay.
And in case anyone wants to remind him, that's your body becomes wreathed with a blurring, shifting, waving distortion. Any creature attacking has disadvantage against me. So,
Nice.
and then that's my action. So I'm going to. KB's going to put her front claws onto the ground, raise on her haunches, and get into like a racer on the starting line position.
Okay.
And that's going to be my go.
Cool.
Bad.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm kind of far away from Crow, so I'm not sure how much
Roll
of that
a
I
perception
heard.
check to see if you heard them.
Same
Guess
as
not.
before.
You're focused on what you're doing, I think.
Yep.
That's what that tells me.
So I'm gonna step up. And would it be a full action to make sure he's dead?
Was that a medicine check or something?
Wait,
Something
Probably.
are you making sure he's dead or checking if he's alive?
Both.
like that?
I'm
KB,
seeing if he's dead.
Oh,
Okay.
still,
Because if
medicine
you're
check.
making sure he's dead,
5. I have
Give him a
no
double tap.
idea.
You're unsure.
Well, I'm gonna grab him by the collar and hold on. I was what? There?
He did say unconscious.
well,
That's
and then he fell off a tree.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
20 feet. So there.
He could have knocked his head on the way down.
Yeah.
So I'm
Even
gonna.
if something's broken, he's still alive.
Would that
Well,
take?
she's saying he was unconscious before he fell.
Would that have been a full action to do that check?
I'm gonna say no. You did.
Okay.
You know.
Well,
What do you want to do?
so I'm gonna.
What you doing?
Well, I'm gonna first grab him by the collar and
Okay.
drag him as far as I can, which is 5 feet because it takes double
Wow.
the movement to drag something.
Okay. I'm gonna put this token in your control,
Control.
and then you can.
Gotcha. And then
There you go.
I
And you can
don't
move
think
in
I'd
with
be
you.
able to. I'd need to make sure I have a spell without somatic components. They all have somatic components. You know what? No, I'm just gonna drag him.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Brilliant.
Just dragging him.
Alright.
And you see, if anyone's paying attention, it's rather difficult for Sven to drag him.
Kim,
You can see him struggling.
Just cut some of his
Maybe-
limbs off. It'll make it easier.
There you go.
Wow.
I think he wants him alive. He might bleed out that way.
I just put a band-aid over it. It'll be
There
fine.
you go.
Okay,
So-
so as soon as Svad touches the body, let's just say the body, roll a, what would it be? Constitution? Yeah, Constitution check, please.
Check or save.
Oh,
Check, then save.
Constitution check. 12.
Mhm.
And then a saving throw.
Yes, please.
22.
Oh, you
Nice.
saved it. Okay.
ooh.
So, you see some strange, like, vines around. So you picked them up by the collar, didn't you?
hmm
So as you're dragging him, you can see like some strange vines, like, growing out of his neck, like slowly growing up towards you.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Ooh.
And as that's happening, the rest of the fight's happening.
I have fire arrows.
He says to smash these. You've
Wise
made
man
my
once said,
battle.
kill it with fire.
So the orcs seem to be getting taken out, but you notice that the group ahead of you is specifically not targeting the goblins, and the goblins aren't fighting the other group of adventurers either. Cool. Goes back to the top of the round. Alright, so Freya, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so Pro suggests we dip. Okay, so everybody's.
Oh, these goblins have run off as well.
Ah.
Totally forgot about them, but they're gone.
The ones in the horde up there in the corner?
The ones in the horde, they're all still fighting. Yeah, these ones are
Okay.
still fighting. Yes.
Okay.
And then you obviously see that this orc like pop out of the bushes and go running that way. Oh yeah, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comes running at you. Half like bird with like acid from the
He's a little
acid
beat up.
dodgeball, which he didn't dodge.
Are you-
The rules weren't
Woo.
properly explained to him.
Are you gonna go see what these guys are doing?
What? You're not supposed to take it in the face? No. You're not.
Okay, so I will move my hunter's mark to this kind-looking fella,
This gentleman over here.
Which one?
the one in front of me.
Ah.
And
So just for like cinematic clarification, what does Hunter's Mark actually look like when you're casting it? Is it like your eyes go like like that?
it's finger guns.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like you like go like cat eyes and go like that.
No, I think it's finger guns. I'm just kidding.
Guns, you just pew, 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 pew. And then you pull out your bow and shoot your bow.
Yes, because I'm classy.
I
All right.
I love it. Don't you have? Did you have a bird or something, or was that somebody else?
No, I have a panther, but we didn't ever
Panther.
figure out how to use it.
Oh, a panther.
so-
That's right. Okay.
The Panthers on break.
Which I guess we need to talk about that, like how that works, because I obviously have.
The campaign you've chosen is in jungles, so you'll probably come across a panther anyway. So
Right.
you can pick one up.
I was trying to decide if it was worth it to do my primeval awareness action or not, but I don't think it is, probably, because we don't know what that thing is that Spared is over there dragging around. But anyway.
This is true. Well,
Can
let's
I-
finish this combat, and then we can all have a sit down and discuss what your guys' level ups and like any questions like that.
Can I do a perception check on what's happening over there with Spared?
It's the top of your turn, so yes, you can.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
So yeah, you can see that Sverd is dragging a body,
And I'm having a rough time with it,
and he's
and I'm
struggling.
probably looking worried.
Is there anything I can do to help with that? Like, I don't know all the D&D stuff. Like, can I help him?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
run up and assist him moving it. You can kill the bad guys that are coming at you, and then you can come out of combat. Yeah,
Right.
Right
I
now,
feel like
it would.
combat is kind of my strong suit. That's why I'm not sure. So,
And we got a lot of people out here. Can't break off.
And probably once Sverd gets to the body, he'll say entirely sarcastically, No, it's fine. I'll get the guy. It's okay.
well, how about this? I'm gonna move.
Don't everyone help at once.
Well, the
Exactly.
That was my regular movement, but as I'm running away, I shoot an arrow right at this guy who has my hunter's mark.
Nice,
I do it turning.
nice. It's like what, a
and
360 like jump shot or what?
exactly.
With what can only be described as nonchalance.
Okay.
Yeah, that hit. So
Okay.
damage on that. Yeah. So,
Plus,
how did
hold
you
on.
do this? How did you kill this one?
Oh, is he
Other than
dead?
With sheer.
I'm pretty sure it was pretty show offy though, with my little.
Yeah.
I'll help you, Spared.
With a heavy sigh of exasperation.
Well, if you remember, you hunters marked him before you shot, so you basically went locked on, and then you walked away and went poof.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. You killed him with sheer epicness. Okay, so now what you do?
That's it.
That's it.
I think so. I've used my movement, my action, and my bonus
Yeah, you
action.
have. Oh, this is good turn. Good try.
All right.
Alright, Kronos, you're up.
Okay, so I will
Yep.
attempt to make contact with this team. But first, what's going on with these guys?
Going on with the what?
These two in the tree.
The upper right tree area.
Yeah. Okay. So at the top of your turn, roll a perception and intelligence check, and at the top of your turn, what this is obviously combat is like what 6 seconds or something. So it's just checking that you're making sure you like what's going on. So yeah, if you want to know what's happening up there, like you see them, but
Yeah.
it's up to your intelligence check to know if what they're up there for, or. But you
All
have
right.
seen them loosing arrows into the fray down here. So
Fairly rude. All right.
Well.
This is perception and intelligence. Wow.
Yikes.
Well,
I'm gonna say that you're focused on closing the distance.
Yep.
That's what
I spotted them back at the beginning of the fight, and I've completely forgotten about them.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what's happening. You're like,
All
yes,
right.
I'm completely aware of everything, and then you go tunnel vision.
Okay, so I will take a dash again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, sir.
Okay, so
Oh
back
man,
up
my
like 2
All right, 2.
squares.
2, 2.
So you're not in combat range. Cool.
Sure.
Cool.
Don't want to give the wrong impression.
Was you like run straight
Hello.
up to them? Yeah.
Yeah, with my
Hey,
full
I'm
hand
your
and
friend.
everything. Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely scare some
So you
people.
run up and what do you do?
I address them
Okay.
and to find their purpose and gauge their gratefulness.
Mm.
I love it.
Do you have gifts?
Right?
Look at me. I'm amazing.
I just show up. Hello, I love money. What?
Brilliant. So what do you actually say when you're walking up to them? In character.
Is everybody in one piece?
Cool. So as you've walking up, you can see that they're just finishing dispatching the orcs in the road, and the lady in front of you steps back, and the guy in red steps forwards, says, "Hey, we'll just finish the orcs off over here, and then we can have a chat." So he gestures to this group over here. That's the conversation you get in your turn.
All right. And that would be my go.
Okie dokie. Yeah. What was that roll?
An accident is what that was.
Okay, roll an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence check.
All right.
To determine what he meant by the orcs.
Well.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you know what an orc is. You totally know what an orc is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, orcs. Sure, got it. Yep. Orcs.
Those guys.
All right, Pete, you're up.
oh, okay.
You okay? Is everyone okay? We're coming up to the 1 hour 40-minute mark.
Yep. All good.
All fine here.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attempt Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. Who are you Eldritch blasting?
Probably
More.
fail again.
Ah,
Um,
who you Eldritch blasting?
this one.
Right?
Can you ping who you're aiming at?
This one.
Nice. I'm moving target. I love it. Go for it.
Cool.
The hero.
That's a hit.
Oh, finally. Oh my god. What do I do now?
What comes next?
Roll for damage, I think?
Okay.
The damage, yes.
Okay. 1d10. Okay. That's a 6.
So where did you hit him to do the 6 damage?
Square in the back.
Right in the back. Just he grunts and carries on running.
The man's rowdy.
Carries on running slightly slower. Cool.
Great.
What are you doing with your turn and your?
That's the end of my go.
Yeah. You doing any moving? You doing any talking?
Yeah, I'll move. I'll go check on what's going on over here.
Okay. Do you want to roll
Yeah.
a perception and intelligence check?
Yeah, sure. Sure. That's an 8. And intelligence. Oh, 18.
So you can see that Svad is struggling with a body, and you definitely can tell that it is dead.
Oh. Like, yeah, I suppose it is dead.
Well, you know,
I thought he was just unconscious.
the arrow shafts like protruding from the body are not natural.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
This is why your character gets to roll.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that happen, so.
It's cool. It's all good. Is that your go?
Yeah, that's my go.
Nice. And then.
Or, actually, I'll shout out to Spirit that, hey, I've got a net if you want. I don't know. Might help you drag the body better.
It would be the same speed.
Yep. Right, Crow, you're up.
Okay, do I see what Kronos is doing up there?
Well, at the top of your turn, you get to do a perception and an intelligence check.
Okay, perception and intelligence. Where's the dice? Perception is 24.
You totally can see what he's doing. Yeah.
Do I have to roll an intelligence?
If you want. I mean, that's high enough to tell that he's, like, saying hello to them.
Alright, so I know he's talking to them. Well, past the point of no return, might as well stick to it.
What, with the talking or with the fighting?
With the talking. So I use my action to dash up there.
Okay.
And how close was that? Ooh. I have a wait. I'll use my bonus action with my what was it? Cunning.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Cunning
Okay,
action
I'll use my
dash.
cunning action to another dash. So I'll be here near them.
Cool.
Do I still have time to?
On your way up, you heard the guy in red replied to Connor saying, like, we'll finish off the orcs and then we can sit and chat.
Okay. So I don't think I have time to.
Intelligence check to see if you understand what he means by finish off the orcs.
Intelligence?
Yes, please. Yeah, you totally know what an orc is. Yeah.
I was catching my breath. I didn't quite understand.
Well, both you and Kronos have the same perception of what an orc is. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that you go?
Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Sweet. KB, you're up.
Okay. Well, I didn't move last time, so that means my feline agility has recharged.
Okay.
But am I far enough to? Am I too far away to hear that? What they were saying, I take it up here,
Depends on what you do. If you run up there, like.
and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take the dash action and use my feline agility, and that should me take me right up next to.
I would say that you heard that. So basically, Kronos walked up, and then you guys are right on his heels anyway. So yeah.
So at lightning speed, KB runs across looking
So,
like a dust
Whoa.
devil.
Yeah. You blurred right next to him. Roll an intelligence and a perception, please.
Okay, intelligence. That's the straight up D20 for intelligence. 14.
Yeah. So you actually know the difference between an orc and a goblin.
Do you still want me to do the perception?
Yes.
Oh, God's sake.
You can just see there's a melee going on. It's fine.
So as I run up, KB says to Kronos,
Okay, who needs a good old-fashioned KB whooping?
Cool. Right, you go.
question, and that's my turn. Yeah, I took my action to dash up there. And so I guess it's Sverd again.
It is. At the top of your turn, Sved, can you roll an intelligence check?
Alright.
A perception check.
13 intelligence.
Constitution roll, please.
Check or save
Check.
for the. Okay.
And then a save, please.
Ooh, that's a bad save.
Okay, so intelligence tells you that there's a vine slowly growing up the side of his neck. Your perception.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Your constitution. You don't get hit, and so yeah. So right now you're fine. So continue your turn like you were going to.
So I can watch the vines grow. So I don't think these vines are natural. I'm going to drag him
So
15.
with your intelligence check of 13, you can tell that they're not natural vines.
Yeah. So I'm going to move my full movement of 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let
you.
go of the body.
Okay.
And I want to see what these vines are about by trying to see if they're magical or not.
Okay, so you drag the body, then let go, or let go first?
I drag the body, then let go.
Okay. Can you do another constitution check, please?
19.
Yeah, you're fine. Totally fine. Totally normal. And then
Okay,
you let
I
go
still-
of the body. Okay, then what?
Yeah. I want to see if I can do an arcana to see what these vines are about.
So you're going to try and tap into some arcana training? Okay.
Yeah.
What arcana check then?
4. I don't know.
You've not come across it in your research or anything, so...
But I say to them, to the Sofra and Nerida, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Peach? All right. I say to them,
Sorry.
there are vines growing on the body. It's unnatural. I wouldn't recommend touching it right now. that net might just be useful.
Okay. I'll
And
try to throw it on.
that's,
I suppose if you
that's my
want.
turn. That's my
Okay,
turn.
so that's the end of your turn, yes?
Yep.
Brilliant. And that brings us to... Okay, so your companions come over to see if they can help. Okay, so this orc continues to run, limping away. These orcs get dispatched in short order. And each of these goblins get back into hiding positions. Cool. So that brings us to the end of combat for now. Any hostile combat, yeah. And so you see these two go over and be checking bodies. Cool. So we're out of combat now. So you can move and roleplay as you want to.
So KB says to the people travelling downwards,
We apologise for the inconvenience, but there are usually scuffles along this road. Are you okay?
So the lady in blue and the lady in pink look to the guy in red, and the guy in red nods at you, and he says gratitude. We are the Northern Patrol. We help the goblins keep the road safe.
Yes, goblins.
And we've
Handy grunt soldiers.
well, they're actually sent by the Forest Queen to aid us in combating this an unnatural threat that's been happening in the north, actually.
Yes, KB did hear tales of something strange happening up that way.
Yeah, we're having a bit of a problem. Are you heading north, or what's your business here?
At the
We
moment
had a bit of a scuffle at the arena.
And about this
And
time, you hear Sverd shout, "I got the body!"
Mhm.
well,
We
get
were
that
pursuing
started.
a fugitive.
Oh, well, you're doing similar work to us then. Excellent. Well, we'll let you carry on. We're gonna check the bodies to make sure they are all natural. Let us know if we can help you. Anyway, so on that, these guys go over and he starts talking to his wizzy friends. When
I'll start walking towards where Crossbow's body fell,
Yep.
and I'm gonna shout over to Sved. Did you run that little bugger through yet?
Cool. Yep.
Wait,
So, while they're having their conversation, I
Mhm.
ask for Nerida, the net,
Where did
please,
you go?
Yes, here you go.
and I'll
I'll take it out and
cover
give it to you.
cover the body, try and get it like a just how you'd put a body in a bag.
Okay, so
So
very
no one's
specifically, how are
touching
you
the
touching this
body.
body?
I am not. I
Okay.
am not touching the body. I am casting the net over the body,
So, okay.
and then it has a drawstring, I'm guessing, to close up the net.
As I get close, KB says, "Why are you bagging that body? Why don't you just carry the bloody thing?"
There are unnatural vines about it.
Can I have a look
Unnatural,
at it?
did you say?
Yes.
Okay, so as you mentioned unnatural vines, can I have everybody roll a perception when you're looking at the body?
I'm scared.
Hmm.
Also, he said vines,
17.
not knives.
Goofy.
I already know about the vines, so
Plus 1.
I got a
so
14.
Yeah,
16.
so all of you can quite clearly see that they're these like dark green pulsing vines that are slowly growing up the side of this corpse's neck.
Can I roll
Can
for an
I make-
Arcana?
Okay.
Yeah, same.
yes, you can. So you guys.
Everybody begins poking the body with a stick.
So specifically, the vines are growing towards whoever is nearest.
So scared.
Okay. KB's going to turn around and shout to the people at the top.
You mentioned looking for unnatural things. I think our fugitive here may be your pay dirt.
Cool, so that guy's gone.
Were they still around there for me to hear me shout?
They are, but we'll do it in order.
Okay.
It's okay. Like you've done that, but before that happens. So what is everyone? So everyone can see that that's happening. What is everyone's reaction to these vines growing?
Oh, of course.
Crow is
I'd be
intrigued.
using Mage Hand to net the body because I
Cool.
have that. I forgot about that cantrip.
It's okay.
So I am like, especially, I guess, proficient in forest type areas is
Yeah,
something
you are. Do you want to do some foresty stuff?
I don't know.
Do a nature.
This is
check.
where I lack in the D&D skill. So this is where
You basically see if you can do the thing you want to do, and he'll
I
be
don't
like, okay.
I don't know what I may or may not want to do.
How
is what
about
I'm
how about you
saying.
cut off a piece of the vine and maybe you recognize what kind of vine it is?
I don't know.
Or you can do a nature check.
Well, so I also have the let's see. Oh wait, I have favored terrain type. My proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when I make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it.
Yeah,
So actually, my intelligence would have been doubled because
that's
I'm
cool.
smart.
So just after your rolls, each of you in your various fields of what you guys know, all of you know that this is not a natural vine.
Right.
Yep. Past that, you don't know.
Hmm.
Gonna
Looks
start.
like people can have to do some experimenting.
Gonna start dragging the body into the road.
Okay.
Get it out of the foliage. Using the net,
Can we
not
see-
touching it.
Can we see where the vines are growing from?
I think it was his neck, wasn't it?
So like right now, so it's, the body it got a load of arrows in it, loads of like different bird marks, and
Yeah.
from under his clothes, where the puncture marks are, from from under his collar, you can see like tendrils of vines growing up. To specifically where Sved grabbed him by the collar, you can see that they've grown towards that spot.
Like they're growing out up from there, or
So Sved grabbed him by the collar, and basically
Yeah.
the vines are growing out of the corpse's collarbone and towards where he grabbed it. But then
Oh, okay.
it's since let go, so the vines are still continuing to grow up the neck.
Can I do a primeval awareness action?
You sure can.
It allows me to expend a ranger spell slot to sense if there's any. Which I don't know if I'm doing anything crazy because
No,
again,
you do it. This is
Okay.
spot on.
Roll.
You're doing it.
Whether
you're
any
doing it.
aberration, celestial, dragons,
Roll.
elemental, fae, fiends, or undead are present within a mile of me.
Brilliant.
Mile?
Yes.
Do it. So within a mile of you. That's impressive.
It doesn't say.
Well, what if you get a false positive? Does it say? Do you know that thing is it, or is it? Oh, within a mile, yes.
Does not reveal the location or number. No.
Okay, so within a mile, yes.
so
So
what does this look like in like roleplay terms? What does detect undead or which specific one are you detecting?
I don't know because like
Or does it just ping everything?
I think it's everything.
That really doesn't help, does it?
No.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know if there's actually some sort of, I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. So
Okay.
you ping that
I'm just
ability. So I guess
this
it's
thing that he's carrying around is making me a little nervous. I don't know what that is.
It's okay. So that to me sounds like elven, like spidey sense, doesn't it? You know. So basically, you get a strange feeling that yes, there is a fiend, undead, whatever the other categories are. Within a mile of
aberration,
you.
celestial, dragon, elementals, fae,
Right.
fiend,
Some very
undead.
is there anything?
Yes.
Non-humanoid is what it says.
So you get a strong feeling that there are several near you.
Several.
Several. But
Wait, several.
because it doesn't specifically say, like, it's hard to narrow down if it's undead or fiend or,
Right,
or
right.
what. So, yes, it's a bad feeling.
As KB's watching these vines, she turns her packed warhammer into a packed battle axe.
Okay.
Okay, so
And I called over to these people. Have they taken notice yet?
Okay, so I was just going down people's reactions to stuff at the moment. So that was Sophia's. What was Peach doing? What was Crow doing? What was your guys' reaction to the vines?
Handing the net over in disgust.
Yeah.
Vines coming out of collarbones is just not an appealing sight.
Nope. Meanwhile, Kronos knows nothing about vines or spells, so he's over here just.
But
why are you over
Kronos
there?
probably followed the red captain over that way, right?
Okay.
Investigating the corpses with the other guy.
Go with the red captain. That'd be a good use of it, rather than.
Those guys said they were gonna check the bodies if they were natural.
Yes.
So
I mean, it is a bit natural. You know.
I don't
Never
think we can
mind,
bring
never
this guy
mind.
back.
Okay, so whilst you guys are doing that down there, Kronos with Captain basically walk over and this lady with a mask on turns to the captain and says, "These ones are neutralized. We need to neutralize the other ones on the field." And the captain nods, and then nods to his team. So this one goes over here.
So sad.
So these ones are neutralizing the bodies on the ground.
Alright.
These two come down from the tree.
What did this neutralizing entail?
Do you ask? Do you ask?
I
Did you ask?
I mean,
It's
I'm
okay.
watching them, aren't I?
We'll get there. We'll get there. So these guys are going about neutralizing the orc bodies. As they are doing so, the orc bodies that you had thought had previously perished start to rise up again.
Oh.
But why though? I'm
Right.
Oh, wait, a few of them got decimated.
Yeah, they did, but it doesn't seem to stop this, whatever it is, happening to them. So the chunks that were chunks start to reform.
Oh, the slush reformed?
Yep, but connected
Yee.
with vines. So you guys are like seen the flood in Halo,
Yep.
Ooh.
like that, but more viney.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay. And these ones also. So the orcs on the rock. Come back up again. And we are back
I
in
mean,
combat.
great.
Uh-oh.
oh,
Okay. Okay.
I mean, we got what we came for.
You did.
How
No.
about my suggestion?
Brilliant. Okay, so you're back in combat. Can I have a fresh roll of initiatives, please?
13.
15.
Oh, hold on, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh.
$12.
Yeah, I forgot to add my initiative.
So we've got what? 11, 12, 18, 8, 15. So Kronos, you're going first.
Oh boy. All right. I am.
So at the top of your round, can you roll a
Yeah.
perception and intelligence check, please?
Sure thing.
Oh, you rolled for me. No wonder it's bad. I'm just
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. This is perception, and it gets a +1. 20.
So that was your perception, right?
Yes.
So you can see that each of the members of his team are literally, they look like they're staking the hearts of each of them. Each of the bodies that are on the floor, they seem to be staking them, and then the whole body seems to crumple, and then it crumple and implode into the heart, and scatter to dust.
Okay. And intelligence check +0.
So the intelligence, but the perception intelligence is above 10, so you can see that they're clearing the bodies, actually clearing them away.
Okay.
These ones are gone as well. And you can tell that they are focusing on the orc bodies.
Right.
They're halfway through doing this when they all come back to life.
Yeah.
That's quite rude of these orc bodies.
I know, right? You think you're done? Nope.
Round 2.
Exactly.
Right.
But it takes them a turn to reconstitute. So
Is that everybody's initiative again?
I hope people are taking notes.
I sort of have been, but
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so each of these ones are now in combat as well. So yeah, Kronos, it's your turn. You see all these bodies reconstituting around you.
Boy.
And now
And
you
we
see
killed all
why
their
the
goblin
captain
friends.
was so intent on finishing the fight before they sit down and chat.
Yeah, fair. All right, so I will advance on this group. 1, 2, 3. That's where it was. So it's 1, 2.
Are you running past the
3.
captain?
Yep.
As a free action, the captain hands you a spike. It's like a steak. That's the one. Like a steak.
Just a wooden stake. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He hands you that as a free action. You're running past him. He says, "Here, this will help. Put that in the heart."
So they're vampires. I'm just kidding.
You don't know.
Vine pyres.
Yeah, they're vampires.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will advance that far, and I will make an arrow attack.
Arrow attack?
Yes. On this dude here.
He's like, I just gave you a steak. Why are you doing that?
I mean, I gotta get into melee to stake.
There's
You
guys.
stood right next to a bad guy.
Oh, is he a bad guy? I thought the goblins were teammates.
That's not
Those
a
are
goblin.
orcs.
That one's not.
Isn't there?
He got
The two-
dieted.
Aren't those two goblins?
So they're all orc. Then.
Hang on. Have I been resurrecting the wrong things? I totally have. Have I?
It looks
The
like two goblins and two orcs.
Let me just fix that.
1
Ah.
second.
1 second. Technical difficulties. No, that's still a
We
goblin.
are currently having
There we go.
difficulties. Please try again later.
Okay, there you go.
There we
Good.
go.
Stood next to a
Oh.
bad guy.
Oh no! Then I guess I make a melee attack with the
There you go.
the stake.
There you go.
All right. What are the stats on my melee stake?
You don't know. It's a
Oh,
wooden
okay.
stake. Like I'm just it would be
Are you
in
asking what
520,
you?
wouldn't
I haven't taken the time to analyze my stake. Okay. So I
it?
guess
Well,
for
actually,
now,
what's your background? You're military, aren't you?
yeah.
Do us a what would it be? Intelligence. Pick a role to do to see if you understand what a stake like its properties.
How about a survival check?
Brilliant.
Okay, so that'd be +3 on that one.
So that
So
would be
12.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, you understand that the pointy end goes in the heart.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is a good thing.
It is accurate if you use the other
Oh, this is
end.
not a blunt weapon. Got it.
Well, the other end could be, I suppose.
So I
No,
don't,
I know, I'm
I
just
don't,
joking.
I don't knock him over the head with it. Okay.
You could try. You could try.
So in terms of a hit, the type of hit profile for the attack,
It's classed as a dagger.
same as a dagger.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I would have a +5 for that. So do a regular hit. So bad on mobile. All right. So I hit for 13.
So you've hit. That is a hit. Yes.
Sweet.
So
Okay.
where were you aiming?
Aiming for the dead center of his chest.
Brilliant. Okay. So as you stab him, how do you stab him? Overhand, underhand, what sort of
Underhand. Just
Cool.
I see that he's got that shield, and I'm trying to have to
Yeah.
get
So
around to him.
literally, well, it's not really using shield. It's still reconstituting.
Right.
And as it's doing that, you can see like a massive like pulsating vegetation, I guess, that's glowing slightly red. And you punch at that, and as you do that, the whole thing goes
Ooh.
and shatters to dust.
Okay.
Off
Well,
it goes. And there we go. So, is that you go?
yep.
You moved. Yeah. Cool. Okie dokie. Next on the list.
I don't even know.
I think that's me.
Weird. It should be.
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right. Those guys came back to life.
So at the top of your round, roll a perception and an intelligence check.
19 for perception. 18 for intelligence.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to be touching this body with your bare hands.
So
and
I
then-
am lucky.
And the perception is, yeah, you can see that the corpses of the orcs behind you have now are in the process of reconstituting.
What about the crossbow?
That seems
What's-
he seems to be still on the ground. Seems to be a corpse still.
Okay. Well, when in doubt,
Stake it out.
We don't all have.
I was trying
stakes
to
with you.
I was trying to think of something quippy, but I
It
couldn't.
was, but you've not heard the information
All right.
I don't know that.
yet.
But
It was a really good.
I know what
really
works
good-
on wood.
Right? Can we grab like
Right.
sticks off the tree?
You gotta
Well,
Uh,
stick.
twigs everyone. Well,
This
you don't
guy's the
know if they're
closest to
just
me.
No, I
plain
know.
old wooden stakes.
I understand that. I'm just making
Well, it
sure.
doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fair.
you see these
Um,
things reconstituting. You can see they're like a pulsating massiveness at the center of them. So when I say reconstituting, like the bodies, so like literally this one over here was chunks on the ground.
Sick.
And literally from the center of the mass, like vines shot out into bits of meat, and it's like.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Some of the ones that are slightly more intact, like literally the limbs that you've like chopped off, they've like reconstituted with vines.
So the guy with
Burn
the
it.
green dot, I'm gonna hit with a chaos bolt.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits. Can you ping the one that you're shooting? Sorry.
The one with the
This
green
one?
dot.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. So that definitely hit. Where are you shooting?
So very annoyed that the people we just killed are coming back.
Mhm.
I will, because this has worked so far. Chaotic Sphere of Energies, launch it out, and oof, not much damage. Oh, but that is double ones.
It's
So
okay.
with
So
Chaos
Ooh.
Bolt,
what type of damage
with
do you pick?
so it's acid damage.
Acid
But
damage.
with Chaos Bolt, when you roll the same number on both d8s, which I did,
Mhm.
it jumps to a new target.
Okay.
Mm.
Are you picking KB or Baddie?
You don't want KB as an enemy.
Thinking
I
back
think-
to this arena.
Nah, I'm gonna
Hmm.
jump to the guy with the blue dot above.
Cool. So you hit this guy.
So,
Literally,
hit-
where were you aiming the bolt of acid?
Center mass.
Center mass. So up on contact with it, you see, so some of the vines like knock it away, and it flies into this one, which it doesn't seem to have much effect.
if I remember right, with Chaos Bolt, you re-roll the damage on the second hit, and then
Yeah.
if you get 2 doubles again, you can potentially
So-
keep it going indefinitely.
So
Chaos
where
Bolt
you
has
hit
potential
with the
for
acid, it
infinite
burns
damage.
away the vines, but then they regrow. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I still need to roll to hit the second one,
Yes.
which I can't see that because for some reason
Yes, it does.
it does hit.
It does. They're giant balls of vines. Not hard to hit.
All right. And then that one, so damage 15. It does not jump again though.
No, but so that's a lot more damage. So the second one, like,
And that one is a 5 and a
seems to be
4.
quivering and is a bit, stunned. So yeah.
Force damage.
Yeah.
So just raw energy hits it.
That seems to be doing more damage. Yeah.
All right. That's my turn. I'm actually gonna step around the body. So Q there and go to there.
Nice. Okay. So
It's Kaybes go now, isn't it?
18, 15, 13. Yes.
Okay. Now, I was when I was trying to get these folks' attention up there, I saw them staking in the hearts. So I don't have a wooden stake on me, but what I do, KB holds out the pack weapon and it becomes a rapier.
Okay.
And I'm going to step forward and give it the old jabby at this fella's heart.
Okay.
Let's see, I think that's a 6. Yep. Roll good for me. 14.
Yeah, it definitely hits. Definitely hits.
Okay.
What's your rapier made out of? What's
Eh.
what's your magic source that it's coming from?
Oh, it's my I packed of the blade, so I can just summon magical weapons,
Yeah, so it's
and
magic.
I can take any form I want.
So it's magic, is what you're saying?
Yes, it's magic.
So as you stab it and you hit it dead center,
Mhm.
it seems to absorb your energy, and your weapon disappears. Gone. Yeah. So
Okay,
you hit but
Yep.
it absorbed your weapon.
Okay, and with that, KB says,
Ah, well, that's an embuggerance. I'm not going to step out. Hang on, turn it off.
"I'm not going to step away in case I get an attack of opportunity. They're going to attack anyway. I think. Hang on, actually,
Mhm.
I'm going to assume they're 30 feet. Yeah, I'm not going to step away.
Okay.
So that'll be the end of my go.
Okie dokie.
So what you're saying is don't hit it with magic. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Hmm.
So KB's were 13. Is it Peaches next?
Yes.
I'm
So
going to
at the
cast.
top of your round, can you roll a perception?
Oh, yeah.
Intelligence, please.
Perception and intelligence.
Yeah.
Perception
Okay.
and intelligence.
Okay. So I'm gonna give it to you anyway, because so you've seen these ones with bow and arrows on the rocks, reconstituting as well.
What did?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
Who you're holding?
Hold on. Definitely one of the bow guys.
Mhm.
I will cast it at 3rd level so I can hold both of them.
Sweet. So what do you need to roll, or do I need to roll?
You need to roll
What am I
Wisdom saving throw.
No, you've held them both.
Great. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Cool. So what does your hold person look like?
Just a swirl of blue, suppose,
Like
wraps
water,
around
or
them. Blue mist wraps around them
nice,
and holds them.
and they're held. Control. Is that you go?
Yeah, that's then my go.
Nice. So next person would be.
Sofra.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. I was.
Yeah, I was scrolling up to like see. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's fine.
So
I
first
guess.
you're gonna roll a perception and intelligence check.
Okay. Is my perception, because it's a wisdom check, doubled? Is that what I read a second ago? Hold on.
Does it have to do with nature?
I'm just
Or
curious. Well,
the
it says in
forest?
the area. It says in my terrain type,
What's your terrain type?
Oh,
which is forest.
Forest. Well,
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
being a forest.
Oh, it says related to it. Okay. Specifically. Okay.
Yep. That's cool. I mean, you're kind of looking through forests and stuff, so that's fine.
Okay. Perception and then what? Intelligence? Is that what you said?
Yes, please.
Why can't I find it? Because I've done this a bajillion times and now I can't find it. Oh, there I am.
Nice. So yeah, you can see the things reconstituting, and you can definitely tell that they're not natural.
Can I definitely hit it with the fire arrow? I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Can you?
Well, I mean, will
Give it a
it
go.
damage
Give
it
it a
in
go.
a damage it in a will it
Give it a go.
I don't know. I'm gonna shoot it with a fire arrow. I
Do
only
it.
have one left.
Do it.
Okay,
So
the
can you
one
remind us how you made the fire arrow before?
we were in the arena and I was able to make them with my flint and tinderbox stuff.
See,
And
these
regular.
details are very important. So it's not a magic arrow, is it?
It is not a magic arrow.
Yeah. Keep going. So you're shooting
Okay.
them with your fire arrow. Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. No, I don't think I did. I wasted
so
it.
who are you shooting? Which one?
The guy with my mark right here.
So what does Hunter's Mark do again? Is it to hit or to damage?
If I make a hit, I get an additional damage roll.
Okay, so you hit him.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You did.
Okay.
So, up on, where did you hit him with this fire arrow?
Right in the middle of his gut.
So you're aiming for the pulsatingness.
Yes.
Okay, so you hit it, and it caught fire, ignited, and burst in dust.
Okay, so fire's good. And that, I believe, is the end of my turn because I don't think I can do anything else.
Cool.
Unless I can create some additional fire arrows.
So you just did your action, didn't you?
I did.
You can use your bonus action and movement to start creating them, if you like.
Okay.
So you
Then I will
take
do
out some
that.
arrows, stick them in the ground, start getting your cloth ready. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what you're doing. Brilliant.
That is my turn.
And then it's Crow's turn, right?
Yes. Okay. So, so these two are. Wait, that's not the right. These two are held, right?
Yeah.
Perception and intelligence check, please.
Oh, where's my perception and intelligence?
Yes, please. So perception first to see if you see what's happening around you. So you definitely see what's happening around you. And then
Intelligence
intelligence,
3.
please. Yeah. So you can see what's happening around you. You don't quite know what's going on. Like, you have an idea of what's going on, but you're not 100% sure. So you can see that these
The
two are
guys we
held down
just
here,
killed
yeah?
are standing up again.
Yeah.
So, guys, remember my suggestion? Anyway, I'm this guy that we're supposed to take back has a net on him, right? Well,
Yes.
under him, right?
It is. He is netted,
He's
and you're
netted.
able to drag him with it.
He's currently got a net on him, yeah.
He's not moving around, right?
Roll a perception check specifically for that.
Okay, where's the dice?
Yeah, you can see that there's the vines are slowly like wrapping around the body, but it's not in the same state of reconstitution as the other things.
Okay.
But you can definitely see it's moving. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave him like that. Never mind, I'm not gonna do my. Because I thought that if he's not gonna move around, maybe I could pick up the net and use it on the people on who are moving around. But
It's a good plan.
seeing the vines, I'm worried he might not stay down for long.
I have an extra net if you want.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't have proficiency on them anyway. That was just a precaution that I thought of. But these guys are. I hate my mouse. Okay, I can walk up to them like that. Or like that.
Okay, I will be back in a moment to give you time to have a bit of a think of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
The only non-magical weapons I have on me is a whip and a net. So, and my claws, but they won't do much.
Yeah, it's not advised to touch them, given how reactive they are earlier.
I can try to restrain
I
one with
thought
the
the
net.
first round was too easy.
The whip is reach, so.
I want to take back our guy alive. Well, alive, quote unquote.
Oh, KB always wanted him dead, but it looks like he's a bit getting a bit
It's a
eldritch
bit
here.
hard
He
to
is.
do that.
He's getting a
It's a
bit
bit hard to do
Lovecraft in here.
Yeah. Hmm.
I hope this whole magic proof thing doesn't carry over into the whole campaign because my character's buggered in that case. The whole
I would
thing.
hope not.
Yeah, same here.
Because there's
Mhm.
magic people in our group. I would think that would be not very fair.
Yeah. Fire seems to work though.
Yes.
Yes.
So fire magic is still viable.
I don't-
My
Does it
entire
count if it's
character is
magic?
built
Because he
around.
did ask me specifically that they were not magic fire arrows. So I don't. So I don't. I don't know if that matters or not.
I'm thinking
Like
once we get.
So magic fire probably doesn't work.
I'm thinking when we get back to base or the arena, seeing if we can get a modified heavy crossbow that will fire stakes.
And I'm back.
Okay.
I heard
So-
something about a heavy crossbow firing stakes.
Yeah,
Tasty steak.
So maybe
Yeah.
a modify one like that. You know, get a modified stake launcher.
Fire
Yeah,
stakes and beef at 'em.
Your good pal Strongarm can't make some wooden stake crossbow.
Wait. Do I know about the wooden stake thing?
I don't think
Not
anybody
yet.
does.
Not yet.
Not yet. It was too far away to see, is it?
Well, what you did see is Flame, like, killed that one. In
Yeah,
with KB.
That's
What else have you seen? You've seen magic can hold them. You've
Mm.
seen KB weapon get absorbed. Yeah, that's what you've seen so far.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't carry over in the long term because my entire character is based around creating magic weapons.
Yeah, here it is.
That was so vague.
Wow. Yeah.
But no, well, you'll find out on your turn.
okay. I don't want to touch them. They're gross.
You're gonna do
Touching
what?
eldritch beings is generally not advised.
Well, do what you think your character's gonna do. What would you normally do?
Hmm.
I guess we won't know until we find out.
Well, I'm
Like,
thinking
try it.
what he would think. So wait a minute. What's my oh? Okay. So I'm gonna try. What's the range? Okay, that's in range. Okay, I'm gonna try casting Ray of Frost
Okay.
on that orc guy.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong. On that orc guy.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. Give me a moment. I'm trying to find where the. Okay, so it's gonna be. Give. I suppose that hits.
Oh yes, that's like double the amount you needed.
Okay, so Ray of Frost
Mm.
shoots a beam of blue-white light that streaks towards the creature within range.
Where are you
On
shooting
hit,
from? Your hands or?
I'm gonna shoot it from my hands.
Nice.
So on hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
where's the dice? A d8.
Where? Yeah. So where did you hit him specifically? Did you hit him in a specific area or? With a 19, you hit him exactly where you wanted to. So where did you hit him with the frost?
Hmm. I just spray it all over him.
Okay.
Make it hard for it to move.
Okay. So yeah, it's frozen in place.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Can we tell if it took damage?
Yeah.
it's a frozen ice cube at the moment.
Oh. I can
Yeah.
still move.
It looks like
Uh.
like the vines have been caught in a snowstorm. So is that your go?
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna stay here.
Cool. And that's everybody's turn, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So your allies. This one runs up and hacks this. Cuts it in half. It falls to the ground. But doesn't disintegrate. And then your ranger friend loses 2 arrows at this one. Same thing. It goes to the ground, but doesn't disintegrate. Okay. Your allies. So that one disintegrates. That one disintegrates too. So the magic people up this way are dispatching them. And they begin to make their way down the path towards you lot. So that one's frozen. That one's down. And that one's held. Cool. That's their turn. Right, top of the round.
Two.
Would be Chronos.
I thought Peach had to leave soon.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Pete, you have to leave
I
soon.
assume soon.
I don't know when you want. Yeah, I don't know when you want to finish this up.
We can wrap it up there. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Everyone
I'm
happy
fine with
to
it.
wrap up there?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
I've noted
anything
down
that-
the initiative order.
What's that?
I've noted down the initiative order, so I can keep that in my notes.
Brilliant. I was just
Okay,
going to say,
great.
has anyone got any questions, concerns, worries, anything like that about coming next week?
I don't
Don't
think so.
think I have. No.
Cool.
I
Well, you
shouldn't
guys
have.
can let me know in the week anyway. How are people feeling the game's going so far?
Good.
Yeah,
Are you
good.
entertained? Are you supported?
Yeah.
It is
Are we looking after
interesting.
you?
I'm certainly worried
Depends
about
on
this
the
whole.
rolls.
What was
I'm
that?
certainly worried about the whole magical absorption thing.
Cool.
Yeah, that is worrying.
Although it didn't seem to affect them the first time we killed them, so I think in the future, if we like take them down before they vine out, we might be able to just stake them.
Yeah. Well, you can
Or
see
burn
why the
them.
captain wanted to get it done before you sit and chat. But yeah, you're doing good. This is only the first encounter, and everyone's pulling their weight, aren't they? So it's good. Okay, so we'll wrap it up there, and we'll catch you all next week.
Alrighty.
Alright.
For watching, and thank you guys for playing. I can't play without you, literally. And yeah.
Yep.
You could try, but it would be weird.
I have tried. It is weird. But thanks everybody for playing.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you guys next week.